उसके बाद ये हल्का सा रिवर्स देखने को मिला था, ऑफ साइड पे खेलना चाहते थे और फिर ये धीमी गति की गेंद। ये जब मैंने रोल बदला था मेरा, नई गेंद से जब गेंदबाजी नहीं करता था, पुरानी गेंद से करता था, बहुत ज़्यादा वेरिएशन का इस्तेमाल करता था, तब एक्शन भी बदले थे। बैक के चलते जब बहुत ज़्यादा चोट हुई थी तो हाथ थोड़ा सामने लेके आता था, तो वो मेरी आइडियल एक्शन नहीं थी। जो मेरी पुरानी एक्शन थी वो ज़्यादा बेहतर थी, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ रास्ता ढूंढते थे विकेट निकालने का, तो उसमें वेरिएशन आ जाता था। लेकिन पहले विकेट दिलशान की लगी थी, बहुत बार वैसे दिलशान को आउट किया है, लेकिन इससे बेहतर गेंद डाली है जिस पे उनको आउट किया था उस गेंद पे।
#AskStar हमारे एक्सपर्ट से पूछते रहे सवाल और जवाब ऐसे ही आपको यहाँ मिलेंगे। इरफान को भी थोड़ी सरप्राइज कर दिया, इनको बताया नहीं था हमने बिल्कुल।
एशिया कप बहुत यादगार रहा है, मैं जितनी बार खेला हूँ।
फांसी पे 3 और बढ़िया रंगारंग माहौल यहाँ पर, और क्या कुमारी होगी जब 2 तारीख आएगी परसों। मैं ना उस दिन हरी सब्जी नहीं खाता हूँ, ब्लू बेरीज चलाता हूँ, नीला नीला अच्छा लगता है। विकेट चाहिए इरफान, वरना ये जिस तरीके से दोनों बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं बड़े कॉम्पैक्ट नजर आ रहे हैं। सब मतलब बहुत देर बाद, बहुत देर पहले हुआ था जब ये दोनों में से बीट भी हुआ था, हालांकि ये और अच्छा है।
लेकिन यही चीज़ में चूक हुई बांग्लादेश के बल्लेबाजों से। जब वो विकेट गिर रही थी तब स्ट्राइक रोटेशन की तरफ बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं दिया था, लेकिन यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे ये जो साझेदारी पनप रही है विकेट में, वो थोड़ी जो मदद है उसके बावजूद भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि ओवर में 3 एक सिंगल तो आए, उसके बीच में एक चौका ढूंढा जाए, जैसे जैसे बाजू खोलने का मौका मिले तो वहाँ पे कड़ा प्रहार किया जाए। तो इंटेंट थोड़ा सा अलग भी है। ज़रूर आपके पास 164 रन है, 165 चेज करना है आपको, तो आपके लिए चीज़ें आसानी हो जाती है, मानसिकता में फ़र्क पड़ जाता है। लेकिन बल्लेबाजों में ज़रूर वो थोड़ा फ़र्क आया ज़रूर है मानसिकता में।
वनडे एशिया कप में भारत के लिए सबसे ज्यादा विकेट कौन है? चोटी पर विराजमान हरफन मौला इरफान पठान 22 आपके विकेट।
देखिए वहाँ पे सचिन तेंदुलकर का नाम है, महान सचिन तेंदुलकर का नाम। आप देख लीजिए वो इतने महान थे, मतलब बल्लेबाजी में तो आप उनका नाम देखेंगे, लेकिन गेंदबाजी में भी ये हट गए थे।
On tracks which are conducive to spin bowlers, when there's a little bit of purchase, that's when his cutters, which are basically fast spin bowling, comes into play.
That's exactly what Matthew Hayden was sharing with us. Music. Lots of it to get that slow ball in, which is basically a left armer's off spin. I guess he wasn't worried too much about deception, but just trying to, as you mentioned, get a little bit of turn to any pitch that would give him that advantage.
What Bangladesh need now is to just ensure that the batters are made to work hard. You really need to ensure that no freebies are given, contain the batters from rotating the strike, build up a little bit of pressure, entice them to take a few chances, and hope that it goes your way with the ball getting the edge and flying away to one of the fielders. Got to keep on picking away. Can't afford to give up.
Good looking shot straight to the fielder.
A missed opportunity there. I thought batter will be a tad disappointed. Shortness of the length. Yeah, youngsters have enjoyed themselves. The team have done exceedingly well in the first part, restricting Bangladesh to 164, and then the batter is now coming back into some kind of domination.
What happened there?
The batter just moved away at the last moment. Everyone seemed to be enjoying. Oh, the towel fell off. Distracted. What batters look into when the bowler is coming into bowl? Where is their focus? It's like behind most of his when it fell off.
And poor Fizz, he thought the batter is sort of premeditating and going towards the leg side to make room on the off. He followed the batter.
Typical bowler. He didn't miss the opportunity to give him one.
Just the 1 run so far from this over. Another short ball. Single, couple of runs from that. 20 was gone. It's 90 for 3. For 3. Not a big mountain to climb, but they're taking it slowly but surely. Some good bowling at the top. Derailed. Yeah, made it with the plan that they had in mind. Sri Lankans have had to work hard. It's run 75 needed from 180 now, with Tuskin back in the attack. It's time. The channel. Now this is Sri Lanka looking good on top. 5 years back, Bangladesh had the better of Sri Lanka. Important game this in the Asia Cup. Bangladesh beat Sri Lanka by 137 runs. Slightly different looking Shakib, still taking wickets. Bangladesh got 261 in that game. And Sri Lanka fell well short. This is the match that we're talking about, played in Dubai. Look at Mushfiqur Rahim.
Terrific. Mushfiqur Rahim could not replicate that in the middle today, but the bowlers, they'll be hoping Fizz, Miraj, Ashraf Murtaza is not there. These two, particularly Taskin Ahmed, brought in to break this partnership, which is looking very threatening.
Very impressive start to this spell. You saw him struggle a bit on the boundary. Not easy for a big fast bowler like him after a break to come in and just unwind and give your best.
A big batter like Matthew Hayden.
I thought he was good in his first spell. He had that probably period of maybe 3 balls where he got a boundary down the ground, he got a fine hit for the fine leg, just sort of got distracted, and I suppose that's the sign of an emerging fast bowler. Just that concentration has to be there. Sure, he'll be working with his coaches around that. The main game when you go to the movies is the movie, not the popcorn.
Some people might go there for the popcorn. If it's free, you do.
Sanjay and I both got our hands up. Any day food over movies. I in fact prefer the caramelized, the sugary version. Yeah.
Yeah, simply salt. Yeah, just that distraction in and around the fast bowler. And otherwise he was excellent. Oh, the menacing line and length, and had a good bumper. Simple stuff, quality.
Quickly, Shamim, I'd like to get you involved in this, the last ball left of the over. One of the things that pleasantly surprised me and I noticed is the big stepping fast bowlers that Bangladesh have in this playing 11.
definitely far cry from the days that Sanjay is mentioning, when we really use them just to open things up and then get the spin bowlers in. It's like maybe India some time back, and they've changed things around.
We tend to forget the good work done by players in the 70s, 80s for India to become the team that is the one that we see in 2023, the team that went on to win the World Cup. And you're right, there was a time in the 70s where people like Sunil Gavaskar would bowl with the new ball and then the spinners would be unleashed on the opposition. But now you can see definite change in the way Bangladesh is thinking about their fast bowlers. They're getting serious about it. Two tall, strapping guys hitting the deck. Shot, that really good shot. We haven't seen too many sixes. This is a larger ground than most. And sorry to bring the Indian angle in, Kuldeep Yadav would be delighted with the size of the boundaries here.
That's a good shot. It's a pretty high percentage shot as well for a sweep shot that's looking to go the distance. There's less risk the squarer that it goes. If you're actually trying to play out towards cow corner, then the risk becomes quite obvious. Get the top edges into play. When you're looking to go square, that's in the batter's favour. So I just want to pick up quickly that point. So with Courtney Walsh and AD being now as bowling coaches, is that the scouts that are actually delivering that talent crop to them, or are they seeking out the taller type fast bowlers?
Not necessarily the taller ones. It's the scouts have been around. They're looking at, they've had some pace bowling searches, pace hunts as they call them, and it has paid off. And you know what it does? It is a double beneficial effect. One is that you may not have the pitches in Bangladesh conducive for the pace bowlers, but once they go abroad, and the problem they used to have in the past, that's reduced, because you're used to having these pace bowlers will have to come back to that again. 22 down, 100 has come up for 3 wickets.
Repeating ice depends on better than you ever imagined. Join Sky Mobile and get 99% network coverage. Imagine that. Sky Mobile. Hello, possible.
164 is what Bangladesh garnered, and they're having a tough job defending that 100 for 3. Sri Lanka looking towards this target, and they built up this wonderful partnership between Vadira and Sri Lanka. 57 of 77 balls is going back with that discussion as we see Thaskin now coming in for the next over. Two beneficial effects. The wickets are now a little more conducive. The greener tops deliberately being produced in Bangladesh to help the cause of the pace bowlers once they go abroad, and also the batters getting an opportunity to hone their skills against top-class pace bowlers. So it makes them easier for them to face the opposition when they go overseas, which has been a problem over the years for Bangladesh. So that has been negated quite a lot by the advent of this bunch of pace bowlers.
So let's not forget there have been some great fast bowlers who've been short, not tall 6-footers or 6'4", 6'5", people like Malcolm Marsh. I mean, last year when India, or the year before that, when India was winning matches abroad with a quality pace attack, none of them were 6 feet or over. You have people like Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj is tall enough but not too tall. You've got Prasidh Krishna, he's not Ishan Sharma. So yeah, it's not that you've got to be tall to be a great bowler, but there is a certain advantage, like in basketball, to be tall and a fast bowler. It's a high release point.
It's just a natural advantage that you get.
You have to also acknowledge that in the subcontinental conditions, spin rules. And you can never forget that fact. I mean, as an Aussie coming to these conditions, I wasn't necessarily worried about the fast bowlers.
That's why they've got Ranganahera alongside Alan Donald.
Yeah, what a bowler he was in all formats of the game. Took over from Murali. But yeah, they were difficult conditions. But what we have seen in international cricket, which has been a fascinating journey across the spectrum of the different codes, but also the different countries, is just how each country has adapted to playing away from home. Someone like the captain of Bangladesh, for example, his average away from home is better actually than what it is at home in one-day cricket, which is quite a staggering stat. It's a stat that impresses me because it means that you have to really persevere with your game and have the flexibility to learn your game as well.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant shot. So much time. Sadira waiting for the ball to arrive. It's been fantastic tonight. Coming close to a 50 now.
It's been so very impressive. There's the length, there's the opportunity to just wait that split second before you swivel around and get a lot of the bat on it. You must have enjoyed that. Playing forward of square, so this is what Halos was mentioning earlier. The confidence you have in not really sitting around trying to play the ball back to the square, using the pace, is prepared to take them on.
And that went down. It didn't completely control that hook shot. No harm done. Moves on to 49. Sadira, good innings this.
I actually quite enjoyed that response from Tuscan Ahmed there as well. He got pulled in front of square. That's the ouch that hurts a fast bowler. And then he's come in and tried to bowl another explosive bouncer. Paul Wilson's called him now. That's his 2. So as a batsman, you know that you can't be in that bumper zone again. So it'll be interesting to see the reaction and follow-up. Good. And a good over for Sri Lanka as well. 8 off at 108 for 3.
Desperately in need of a breakthrough. This partnership looking very threatening. See 13, 2 and 28 the first 3. But I love the way Charita Srilanka has complemented the more attacking Samarukrama. It's been a delight to watch. They've steadied the rocking boat and they are on the ascendancy.
Oh dear, almost getting an outside edge there. He's furious with himself. He's got 350s in his one-day career. Here's an opportunity, an easy one to get his 4th. Pace taken off slightly, not too much. That's not one of his risky slow balls. A good time against pace of 17 of 12 balls. Yep, punched away into the deep. Crowd seen that. Gets to his 50s, 4th. It's been a good knock. Plain and simple, very good, very purposeful. Looking for runs from ball number 1. Well done, Sadira Samaravikrama.
Yeah, very nice. As you mentioned, Sanjay, just well constructed. Went about his play with great purpose. Had good energy right from the start. pretty strong strike rate as well. It's been ticking in and around that sort of 80, 90, 100, pretty much the whole innings. Exactly the sort of mindset that is required in a small run chase. Also, what was interesting is he wasn't happy with his under 50 score. Got a little close. He wanted to punch it through the cover point region, but he was angry with himself. He got back on the horse quickly with the next delivery, a little wider, punish it through cover point. So you need that hunger as a player as well.
And has flourished in the company of the left-hander Sri Lanka. He's got a fantastic one-day record. Sri Lanka still early days, but average of 41, strike rate in the 90s. Bats at number 5. Difficult position. 50 overs cricket, you want to be at number 1, 2, and 3. Not so much in Test cricket, but certainly 50 overs. But number 5, got to just be like a chameleon, isn't it? Adapt to the situation. Wickets fall. You've got to show the defensive side. Need runs quickly, show the big game.
I think you need to be an excellent player of spin as well at that stage. So that chameleon role is an important one, 100%. Good cover driver. Good flicks off the legs as well, and loves the pull shot. Look at that, that's a delightful stroke that. Weights back on the ball. Always though kicks his momentum and his head forward. Little press. You can't play in front of the square off a quick unless you're pressing into the ball. Both sides of the press. It would be that he needs to play a little straighter as well. Down in the V. Again, brilliant. 4 more. Loves that shot. Sweats on length and gets it.
Short enough, and he gets into that, joins his partner in getting quick runs. The Sri Lankan supporters feel that they've got to see the target, and this kind of short delivery. Maybe it was a touch higher than he anticipated initially, but the way he rolled his wrist on that and played it into the ground was terrific.
Gone are those days when batters would go onto the back foot to play the pull shot. It's all off the front foot, especially in this format and T20s. Maybe Test cricket, you see batters use space behind the crease. 114 for 3 Sri Lanka. Target is 165, and you're right, Chamin. The crowd now sensing the team is going to be notching their first win in this Asia Cup 2023, defending champions. The last Asia Cup, which was T20 Asia Cup.
Well, you should never give up as a Bangladeshi unit. You've got to tell yourself now the captain is going to be back in the attack. A couple of quick wickets and the cat will be amongst the pigeons. It's a funny old game, as we keep on saying. The Bangladesh should not give up hard. I know it's a situation where they're really the backs to the wall, but that's when you show your mettle. And that's where you can show some resilience and put up some fight. You just can't afford to give up fighting. And this is a man who never does. He will always be at it. Shakib Al Hasan will be hoping that he can fox the batters and get a wicket, give Bangladesh some hope to come back into this game.
So it seems like Sri Lanka might win. So which is the next game, guys? Day after?
Yeah, that's a pretty big game, isn't it, Sanjay? Oh, wow. Look at this one. Group A. Super special, that one. Pakistan and India going head-to-head in another battle. Another great tournament. Both sides in form. Pakistan already got a win under their belt. They'll have the confidence.
And how many times have India Pakistan featured in an Asia Cup final? Quiz question for you guys. There you go. 2nd September. Pakistan with one win against Nepal. Saw the class of Babar Azam. Iftikhar as well. The seam bowlers also put on a great show. Indians very keen to come improve their worth as well. Rohit Sharma was delighted that he had a 1-week camp in Bangalore. He said the first time we'll be able to get time to work on our skills and other things rather than just going and trying to win games. So he's pretty charged up. Is that bad first? That's the claim from the keeper.
That's the ball. Shakib bowls so very well. The arm ball. So it deceives the batter. I think it's going to turn away. It keeps on holding it slide. Goes a little round armish action. There's enough revs on the ball, but what it does is cramp you for space and creep through the gap. Good over. Tight over, 25 done, 114 for 3.